Reflecting Christ, a devotional by Ellen G. White. Parents to counsel their children, June 15th. If sinners entice thee, consent thou not. Proverbs 1 verse 10. Parents should encourage their children to confide in them and unburden to them their heart griefs, their daily little annoyances and trials. If they do this, the parents can learn to sympathize with their children and pray for them and with them, that God would shield and guide them. They should point them to their never-failing friend and counselor, who will be touched with the feelings of their infirmities. He was tempted in all points like as we are, yet without sin. Satan tempts children to be reserved to their parents and choose their young and inexperienced companions as their confidants, such as cannot help them or give them good advice. Children would be saved from many evils if they would be more familiar with their parents. Parents should encourage in their children a disposition to be open and frank with them, to come to them with their difficulties, and when they are perplexed as to what course is right, to lay the matter just as they view it before their parents and ask advice of them, who are so well calculated to see and point out their dangers as godly parents, who can understand the peculiar temperaments of their children as well as they. The mother who has watched every turn of the mind from infancy and is acquainted with the natural disposition is best prepared to counsel her children. Who can tell as well what traits of character to check and restrain as the mother, aided by the father? Children who are Christians will prefer the love and approbation of their God-fearing parents above every earthly blessing. They will love and honor their parents. This should be one of the principal studies of their lives. How can I make my parents happy? Children who have not been disciplined and received right instruction have but little sense of their obligations to their parents. Active hands and minds do not find time to heed every temptation the enemy suggests, but idle hands and brains are all ready for Satan to control, and parents should teach their children that idleness is sin. Signs of the Times, June 6, 1878. The Lord requires perfection from His redeemed family. He calls for perfection in character building. Fathers and mothers especially need to understand the best methods of training children, that they may cooperate with God. Men and women, children and youth, are measured in the scales of heaven in accordance with that which they reveal in their home life. A Christian in the home is a Christian everywhere. Religion brought into the home exerts an influence that cannot be measured. The SDA Bible Commentary, Volume 5, page 1085.